Hi. When we talk about virtual machines, we're really discussing the abstraction of physical hardware into software-defined resources that can be dynamically allocated and managed. Virtualization allows multiple operating systems to run independently on a single physical host, increasing efficiency and flexibility. At the foundation of every virtual machine is the hypervisor. Now, the hypervisor is the software layer that separates the physical hardware from the virtual machines. It allocates CPU, memory, storage, and networking resources to each VM while ensuring isolation and stability between them. The next core component is the virtual CPU or the vCPU. Now, these are logical processors assigned from the host machines. And the hypervisor schedules processor time among virtual machines, allowing multiple workloads to run simultaneously without conflict. Another essential component is the virtual memory. Now, each VM is assigned a specific amount of RAM. Proper memory allocation is critical because insufficient memory can cause performance degradation, while over-allocating can strain host resources. Now, this term, I learned how important right-sizing resources is when deploying Windows Server in a virtualized environment. Virtual storage is also fundamental. A VM uses a virtual hard disk file that behaves like a physical drive. Now, the operating system roles and applications are installed. They're installed there. One of the major advantages of virtual storage is the ability to create snapshots, expand disk space, and migrate workload without replacing hardware. Virtual networking completes the core structure. Each VM has a virtual network interface card connected to a virtual switch. Now, this enables communication between the VMs, the domain, the controllers, and the external networks. Configuring firewall rules and managing open ports this term helps me to better understand how network traffic flows within virtual environments. Finally, every virtual machine runs in a guest operating system, such as Windows Server. In my lab work, I deployed a Windows Server VM, installed Active Directory domain services, configured organizational units, and managed network services entirely within a virtualized environment. Now, from a business perspective, virtualization delivers significant value. First, it enables cost efficiency through server consolidation. Instead of maintaining many or multiple underutilized physical servers, organizations can run multiple virtual machines on fewer hosts, reducing the hardware, the power, and maintenance cost. Secondly, virtualization supports scalability and agility. If a business needs to deploy a new application server or domain controller, IT can provision a virtual machine within minutes. Resources like CPU or memory can also be adjusted based on workload demands. Third, virtualization enhances business continuity and disaster recovery. Virtual machines can be backed up, replicated, and recovered quickly. In the event of hardware failure, workload can be migrated to another host with minimal downtime. Security is another advantage. Virtual machines operate in isolated environments, reducing risk. Administrators can segment networks, apply firewall rule, and control access centrally. In summary, the core components of a VM are the hypervisor, the virtual CPU, excuse me, memory, storage, networking, and guest operating system. Now, these work together to create a flexible and efficient computing environment. Leveraging virtualization in a business setting improves cost control, scalability, resilience, and security, while aligning IT infrastructure with organizational goals. Thank you very much.